Hello, hello, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. I just wanted to get on and really talk to you today about comparison. I'm just making sure that I am live and that all things are a go. But I really wanted to get on today and really talk more and more about comparison. So for those of you that are new to me, hello, my name is Brooke-Sidney. I'm a Mind Soulful mentor, a self-love advocate, and an inner voice and soul story coach. And I don't know if you've been following me, but if you're not, I'd love for you to click the follow or like button. But if you have been following me, then you know that I have been out and about. I've been all around from Cabo to Vegas, really making sure that I am bringing in 2019 in the exact way that I'd love to bring it in, and that is big with high energy and with lots of fun things going on. But today I really wanted to get on and talk about comparison, because I know that so many of us have been in the process of really reviewing last year, taking a hard look at 2018, and really thinking deep about where we want to go in 2019. And I know for many of us that have done that process that we had set some sort of a bar or some sort of a level of where we wanted to be. And hopefully, not only did we make that bar, but we exceeded that bar. But often what happens when we spend this time doing all of this reflective work and talking about 2019, there is a part of many of us that starts to compare, right? We start to compare ourselves with a couple of different things, right? Because we've got people out there that are talking about all the amazing things that they did in 2018, all the amazing things that they're going to do in 2019. I can't tell you how many announcements that I have seen about babies and marriages and so forth, right? So all of that is coming into our atmospheres. And so it's really, really easy to start suffering from comparison-itis. And that's simply when we start comparing ourselves, I feel like, in two major ways. The first way is comparing ourselves to other people, right? That one is really, really obvious. When we see people doing things that we would love to do or having things that we would love to have, a part of us starts to compare ourselves. And that comparison kind of trap starts leading us to feel things like sad, disappointed, maybe even angry, frustrated at our current position. And unfortunately, some people even fall into depression at the beginning of the year because they've looked back over the last year and quite frankly, they weren't happy with it and couldn't find the silver lining in all of it. Because I truly do believe that whatever happened last year was for your greatest good and for your benefit. And you can only learn and do better from it, right? But it takes that certain perspective and that outlook to have that opinion, right? So that's one way. Again, we can compare ourselves to others. We can see people on our Facebook feed or in our real life that have the things that we want or feel like we should have. So then the second way that we kind of suffer from comparison-itis is when we have set a standard for ourselves, or we have created an idea of ourselves, right? This is our mind, about where we're supposed to be. I can't tell you how often I hear that from clients and from friends and from people that I know. Oh, I'm supposed to be here. Or by now, I was supposed to have X. Or, I'm not pregnant yet. I was supposed to have a baby right now. So we're using that same sort of comparison to something that we personally have invented ourselves, right? It's not something necessarily that is coming from the outside. It's something that's boiling up from the inside. And what it really does is it can cause us to feel the same way as if we were comparing ourselves to other people. We can say, wow, I feel really down. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I can fall into a depression. You can fall into a funk. I used to do that all the time. I'd be like, oh, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be there. I should have had this done already. And I realized that I needed to stop shooting on myself and use all of those thoughts, those inspirations, right? That's what I'm choosing to see them as fuel for where I want to go in this next chapter, right? In this first quarter, in the second quarter, third and fourth, and so forth. So I have a couple of things that I want to share with you today on how we can take comparison-itis and use it to fuel us to greatness. The first thing is that if you are seeing things in your environment, in your field, right, in your Facebook feed, right, that you wish was in your life, right, you are feeling like you're comparing yourselves to whatever it is that, you want. Here's a secret. If you're seeing it and you're attracting it and it's coming to you, that means it is for you. It means that it is in your field of things that you can do, be, and have. So that is the good news, right? That is the good news. That if you are seeing something, let's say maybe your friend, she has an amazing new job and you really want a new job, guess what? You are the sum total of the people that you surround yourself with, especially like your 10 closest. So if you have someone in your environment that is bringing in new energy and new things that you like, guess what? That means it's there for you. You have to do your own work, right? You have to change your mind about how you're thinking about these things, but it's there for you to have. So if you are seeing things, right, again, that you would like to have, in your life, you're coming across them, guess what? They're there for you to have. You just have to do the work, both mentally as well as physically, by actually going out and taking the action steps, the aligned action to make that come to pass, right? But the other thing that I want to say to you is that we need to use one big thing as an antidote to comparison-itis. And that is my favorite thing, and that is gratitude, right? Gratitude. We are conscious creators. We are people that can make things happen out of nothing. I don't know if you guys have ever really thought about this, but before Apple or iPhone or our TVs were actually a physical product, they were an idea. They were an idea. And that person who invented it brought their idea to market. They basically used their thoughts, their energy, and their power to bring it to market. Everything begins with the word. We know this from the Bible. Everything begins with the word. In the beginning was the word, and then there is the word. So we know how creative and how powerful that is. So what gratitude does is it allows you to not only be grateful for what you have presently, which is the best place to attract anything else that you want in your life, anything else that you see out there that you don't have, or anything else that you feel like you should have right now, right? Comparing yourself currently to your future self or your higher self or the self that you want to materialize right now, is using the tool called gratitude. Because gratitude allows us to become so happy and content and joyful with our present lives that it makes us open and receptive to all of the good that is coming our way and all of the things that we want to bring in or call in into our lives. So a lot of people think, oh, well, what if I'm not happy with my current life? And what if I don't want to feel complacent? I think being grateful right now feels complacent. I would love for you to look at it in a different way. I would love for you to find the things in your life right now that you can be grateful for, that do bring you joy. It can be as small as, like for me, my son's smile. I love where I live. I love the sunshine. Even though it's raining, I know that it's going to help, the sun come out tomorrow. It's going to be a clearer day here in LA. It's going to get rid of the smog and fog, right? All of those things. There's always little things in our life that we can be thankful for. And I'm asking you to shift your focus to those. From that elevated position, from that elevated heart space of gratitude and appreciation, then start to think about all of the things that you want to appear in your life and all of the things that you are grateful. Here's the thing, in advance for them being on their way to you, for them showing up, for them appearing, for you being in the right place at the right time, for you taking the aligned steps to have all of the things that you want. But to me, it begins with a grateful spirit. Great gratitude gets you into the receiving mode. It gets you into the positive expectation mode, and it allows your mind and your heart and your spirit to scan for all that's going well, right? You're looking for good. If not, our mind will look for things that are not going well. So if this video piqued your interest, if you know that there's like a part of you that could use a more grateful spirit, if you're really interested in learning how to become more grateful and to manifest the things that you want in your life in 2019 and beyond, if you're looking for a way to increase your joy and increase your peace and to go from, contented feelings to even higher levels of contentment, then I encourage you to sign up for my free gratitude challenge. I am offering a gratitude challenge that begins on Monday, January 21st, so 2 weeks from now. I'm going to be offering you tips and tools in order to increase your grateful heart, in order to establish a gratitude practice, and enable you to be able to feel like you love not only yourself, because I'm really into that, but that you also loving the life that you're presently living. Gratitude is the key to expanding what we have right now into all the things that we want and more. So I'm encouraging you to join the party, because everything that I do it's kind of a party. Everything that I do is so much fun. So I'm inviting you to join my gratitude challenge. It is FREE. It is free. And it begins Monday, January 21st. So you need to sign up to get all of the details, to get into the group, to have access to all the amazing live streams, and to really shift your vibration into one that is grateful and receptive for all the amazing things that are already here for you. We just need to get out of our own way, right? Just get out of our own way. So make sure you join, grab your friends, right? Grab your friends. It's always fun when you have a party when all your friends are there. So make sure you're inviting them too. And catch me as I continue to talk about gratitude as we lead up to the amazing gratitude challenge that's coming. So make sure you like, love, and share this post, and I will see you soon.